G'day, Starlo here. In the second half of 2021, my wife Jo fulfilled a long-time dream by establishing the Women's Recreational Fishing League, or WRFL. The aim of this not-for-profit organisation is to empower women through fishing, with the ultimate goal of achieving 50-50 by 2050. In other words, complete gender parity and equality in the fishing world. Jo believes that the best way to do this is by giving women the skills they need to evolve from danglers into anglers, and for them to mentor others on the same journey. One pathway to that goal consists of an expanding series of X-Factor tournaments in each state. These competitions employ the model of a boat-skippering female mentor pairing with a non-boating mentee across 3 rounds, with shared points carried forward through each round. The first such event was a Bass X tournament on Glenbourne Dam in the Hunter Valley.
Check out this yellow belly I just caught. I thought it was a really good bass for a minute.
It was a great success. The second was a BreamX at Yamba on the far north coast of New South Wales. An intensive training day prior to each event aims to bring competitors up to scratch on a range of skills from knot tying and rigging to reading the water and best fish handling practices.
Too cute.
And even backing a trailer and launching a boat. The intention is to overcome any anxieties by building confidence and competence.
So what we're going to do is a really nice tidy cast that has...
Honing casting skills is also important and lots of fun. Most competitors also relish the chance to get out on the water for a pre-fish session, and at Yamba, Jo was joined by rising WRFL star Karen Van Bale for a few hours practice on the lower Clarence, chasing the target species, bream. Like most WRFL activities, their session kicked off with a little mentoring from Jo on the subtleties and finer points of rigging for bream before the girls hit one of the nearby rock walls and began casting their soft plastics. Despite conditions really looking good, the rock walls just weren't producing the goods today, so Jo and Karen put their heads together to come up with a plan B that involved heading further upstream to hit some moorings, pontoons and other man-made structure that Karen, a local, had identified. And sure enough, after a short run, they began to find some willing bream. This was all fairly new for Karen, but she took to it like a duck to water.
Yep. Right, hop. Oh, yeah, that's all right. That's right. Now, ready?
No, I don't know.
All right, look under your bailer. Yep.
And are we measuring to the tips or the fork?
It's always tips with us, and he's 30.
Being really well behaved.
Me?
Yeah? Okay.
Milting everywhere.
Like that?
With their account open, the girls were on a roll and the fish began coming fairly regularly.
Anything? Just pass me the handle of the net. Doesn't really need a net, but I've only got really light leader. So.
Oh, nice size.
It'll do.
Yeah, well done.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
In these tournaments, the fish are measured and photographed on the official mat and all data immediately uploaded to a dedicated WRFL Track My Fish
Nice
app.
comfort hold for him.
Yep.
The fish are then quickly released.
Hold him down,
Oh,
head down. He's good.
okay.
The girls continued to hit the pontoons and the fish kept coming, although they weren't all bream.
Oh, well done, me too. Double hook up. Right, get it out of there. Rod up. Lift the rod up.
Yep.
Use it as a...
Oh, yeah, okay. It's probably big. It's probably another one of those things.
Oh, right. Now you let him dictate turns.
Okay.
No, you got to trevally. Yeah,
I don't know, yeah, it's not a...
It's a good trevally. Right, leave him in the water.
Okay.
I'm going to come round. going to bring my little brimo around, get the net. Now, you ready? Lift the rod up. Oh, yep, now swim in. Let the net get into the water first.
Yep, okay. Yep.
Right, so he's for yours, and this, I'm going to put this on spot lock so we stop doing circles. And look, I got a wee brim. A very wee brim.
Aww.
I don't think he'll even score, so I'm just going to let mine go. How cute is that? So see, small enough. Got the anal fins behind there.
Yep.
And I've got a nice grip.
Yep.
And I can just churn that out of his lip.
That's out.
And that's God.
Okay.
Bye-bye, mate. Thank you for that.
A bunch of these juvenile GTs certainly liven things up.
Grab that hand there, move that net out of your way.
Karen's had a bit of a thing in the past about handling fish, but she put all that behind her under Jo's tutelage.
1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Excellent. Oh, he crunches. Look at this thing.
Oh gosh.
Jo's next hookup was also a bit of bycatch, this time in the form of a very nice dusky flathead.
Yeah. Welcome. Woo! Well done. That's it. Oh, bloody. Oh, yeah, you want to swim, don't you?
Load her up. 59.
Again, the fish was released after a quick measure and photo to enter in the ongoing league ladder competition.
Woo! Wow!
That was good fun.
Yeah.
As the sun sank and time began to run out, Jo and Karen decided to hit one last spot, a likely looking bridge. Jo explained how best to work a lure alongside the encrusted pylons on the run-out tide. Then she fired her own cranker crab in there. And bingo! She's on, and it's a beauty. This is definitely a different class of brim to the earlier ones. She did well to muscle that fish away from cover, and pretty soon Karen was reaching for the net.
Yeah, I'll get you to big fish. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah.
Just see this guy, doesn't it?
Dewey's here. Oh, what is it?
No, that's it.
Oh, that's a...
Big brutal. Yeah, give it in. Once it's ready.
Tense moments, but the ladies keep their cool. Got him, and it's a really solid yellowfin brim, the sort of fish the girls will be hoping to cross paths with across the next couple of days.
That's how we roll. See the lines on it?
Yeah.
Thank you. So once again, this time I'm just going to grab that shank
Yep.
and twist away.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
You know that would be easy.
That one was particularly easy, which is good. That is a beautiful drip. Jeez, it's, I tell you
It's gonna
what,
go towards you. Yep.
it's
Shit, don't
it's
hook yourself.
looks bigger than it is. It's 37 and a bit.
We'll get you in the water soon. Well done.
Oh, that was a bit of a flop, and it went away.
Time to head back to the boat ramp now and get ready for the registration and briefing later this evening, and then any last minute tackle and boat prep prior to the big event kicking off.
Where's your slack?
Next morning, before the sun was even up, the tournament kicked off in earnest, and despite fairly tough fishing across the weekend, the ladies caught a heap of cracking brim and various other species. But above all, they learnt heaps, they grew as anglers, and they had an absolute ball doing it all.
Awesome. Had a great time. Yeah.
a blast. Loved being out in the water, caught a few fish, met some amazing people and got some knowledge.
Alright, so I'd just like to say thanks very much to everybody who fished with me on my boat and everybody else here who made the weekend amazing.
Well done.
Thank you all.
Thank
and
you.
I've loved meeting everyone as well. So thank you.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
They're already counting the days until the next X Factor event, a Flatty X tournament in the late spring. If you'd like to find out a bit more about the Women's Recreational Fishing League, visit their various state and national Facebook pages or go to the website. I'll put the details down below. It's an incredibly inclusive and welcoming organisation. You really do need to check it out. Until next time, this is Starlo wishing you tight lines.